Innergoldinternational, where you say, hey.
Mikee, Majestic, innergoldinternational, Inner Gold Show on Bang Radio, and it's a joy and an honour. I'm here with the Royal Family of Reggae Music, who myself and Harticle were introduced to your music in my father's car. You're responsible for big tunes like Down by the River, where anytime we have a family function that gets the people rocking and moving. Tunes like Don't Have to Dread, Liberation, and you're currently on your 10th studio album, Strictly Roots, the first on your own label, the Call to Be Conscious music group. We're here with legendary Morgan Heritage. Greetings, Kings. Big up Mojo. So, first of all, you know, how the item?
Everything blessed, we give thanks to the Most High.
That stuff, alright.
And you've been busy with the European tour. How's that been going so far?
Well, it's been going good, but it's not really a tour. What we're doing is album release parties, celebrating the release of our first album on our own label. Because, I mean, our career outside of Jamaica, I mean, the love that we received was very overwhelming when we came to Europe. So it was important for us to come back and not just release the album like, you know, everyone else does, but really go out there and thank the people for being there for us over the last, 15 years.
Yes, King. Now, we saw you perform at Rotterdam in 2012, which was a great experience to see you perform live. And you performed a track that day called The Return, which features the line, "It's time for the return of roots and culture." So did the previous album pave the way for this new current album?
Well, I mean, all the albums that we've put out throughout the years have been steady on the same pace, on the same road, the same journey. You know what I mean? But every album has its own place within time and history. You know what I mean? So every song we do, it's relative to the next. So, you know, it's just another phase of the journey.
For real, King. Now, Strictly Roots in our words encapsulates modern day roots, or rockers as Gramps likes to say, on tracks. Can you define in your own words the sound and the concept for this current album?
The concept and the sound of this album is the state of reggae music. It's universal, it's more global now. Reggae music is not just a music out of Jamaica. Reggae music is coming from all parts of the world, you know, and every nation of people in producing their reggae music, they're invoking their own culture, their own sound in the music called reggae music. It's like, you know, hip-hop music started in the United States, but you have French hip-hop music now. You know, you have hip-hop music in Germany, but it's really big in France, and these rappers who are there in France, they're very high energetic, they're great rappers, and they're rapping in their tongue, their French language. So it's reggae music the same way. You have reggae artists in Japan who are singing reggae music in Japanese. You have reggae artists in Spain who are singing it in Spanish, Brazil singing it in Portuguese. So reggae music is just global, and this is why we have the features that we have on the album to show that we, Morgan Heritage, identify the state of the music, that the music is not only Jamaica anymore, but it's global. And that's why we say, you know, Strictly Roots, it's rooted in earth.
Yes, King. Now, Perform and Done is a big track with a big message for the Empresses.
Sure.
And now it's produced by the UK's very own Don Chandler and Shawnee B. So could you tell us how that collaboration came about?
Shawnee B has been a friend of the family for like almost 10 years now. And he sent a track to me while we were out there, you know, touring behind Here Come the Kings. And when we finally got around to recording again for the next project, which, you know, is the new album Strictly Roots, you know, we went through the files and we found that track and link up with him. After we recorded the song, Perform and Done, you know, we felt so good about it, the reception was well. Peetah was like, you know, let's get another one, let's see where it go, which turned out to be the title track, Strictly Roots.
Well, it is a big track that we're always supporting on the radio. Now, the album features the likes of Chronix, Joe Mercer and Gramps' son Jameer. Now, what are your thoughts on this current generation that are emerging from the roots?
They're doing great. I mean, It's the
Very
same
well.
way we emerged, and Sizzla and Anthony B and, you know, Queen I Freak, Taras Riley. So, you know, they are the newest flag bearers of the music out of Jamaica. You know, we're grateful for it. That means that the words and the mission is moving on from generation to generation. And we endorse everything they do. That's why we invite them on this record, to show the world that we identify that there's a new generation that has joined the mission in bearing the flag of reggae music. And we have foreigners who are on this record that show that the music has even gone beyond the land of its birth, which is Jamaica, and show that the music is global. We've gone to people in America, the Polynesian islands, and, you know, we have the great legend Shaggy on the record to show that we not forget those who have helped to pave the way for everything that's going on today.
For real, remembering the original roots. Now, we interviewed Amari Banks recently, and another track that we love to support on the show is your tune with Amari. So what was it like? Yeah, big track, big video, big everything. So what was it like working with Amari?
Great, man. Amari is a brother to the family, you know what I mean? Just a brother from another mother. And, you know, we've been talking about doing this for a long time. I met Amari through Gramps. Gramps has done work with Amari and his father back in Anguilla. And it's just another island brother from the Caribbean who we see the great talents in. And we want to endorse him and show him that, yeah, we believe in you. And we are working together. So, Amari, good youth, good music.
Alright, and before we finalise, one thing that stood out to me about this product and this whole project is the fact that you're releasing it on your own label, called To Be Conscious. So could you let us know how that situation came about and how it's differed in you delivering your music to the people?
Well, number one, our contract with our former label has been fulfilled, so we're no longer in the contract with them. VP Records big them up for all they've done for us throughout the years. And, you know, being that we've been in it so long and that the whole industry has changed where artists are now in direct contact with their fan base. And it's a platform that's set for artists to do things independent today without worrying about how their music is going to get to their audience. Even if they don't do physical units, they can just store it up online and promote it through their social media, and their fans will find it. And, you know, you don't have to go through the middleman and the bureaucracy of you know, owners of your own music, of your own product. Like, you create your own product, but someone else owns it. You know, so being able to own your own product and give it to the people direct, it's an empowering feeling. You know, and we're at a stage in our lives where we find ourselves having a new challenge, because the music, we have been comfortable with it and we're doing new things with the music, which is challenging, but being your own label is even more challenging, you know what I mean? Because if something falls down, you can't blame a label and say, boy, the label don't believe, you know what I mean, or whatever.
For real.
Anything will happen with the product, are your fault, whether it succeed or fail, are your fault. So you have to just put everything into it, and we love it. We love it. It's hard work, and we're enjoying it.
For real, King. And do you have a final message for your fans here in the UK and all over the world?
Yeah, man, love, you know, love and unity. We give thanks for the love and support that they've given the music, given our career, given our new product, and we want the fans to stay tuned to us, because we're bringing the Strictly Roots tour, world tour, to Europe, to the UK later on this year in the autumn. So get ready for it, and you can follow us on our social media handles in our new app.
Yeah, definitely. Download the app, available on the App Store, on, you know, Apple devices, and on the Google Play Store. It's a really interactive experience for the galactic generation. So buy the new album, Strictly Roots. It's available now. You don't have to wander, and it's available for an amazing price for those hard-working people that's working for their families.
Yes, Kings. Well, you know what? Give thanks for giving us your time. We know you're busy, gentlemen, and keep doing the powerful works. Keep giving us the great music to play.
Give thanks.
And it's been a blessing, King.
Yes, my lion.
That's the fine.